guys? It is me, Mike here, part of Michael Fraske's channel. And as promised, we're here to do another Hit the Ropes, and this is the basically overview of Raw from last night. So, last night on Raw, I gotta give the whole show. I'm gonna go in the middle and say it's a 6. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't that great. Because of the ending of it, not really the ending, because of the whole storyline of it, I gotta give it that rating. So really, let's just dive in on it, right? So now we are gonna start talking about what happened in the beginning. So anyway, the episode starts out with Stephanie McMahon coming in the limo. It's her birthday. Baron Corbin singing happy birthday, and she's mad at Baron Corbin because of last week's episode where he put himself in the championship match, and she's really annoyed about that. So she tells him how mad she is, and how he shouldn't have done that. It's not the right thing to do, general manager. That's really what happened in the beginning, and then he goes out and talks to the Shield. Sorry about the little bit of stutter there, but I'm just gonna think of their name for a second. So he goes out and talks to the Shield. He tells them about the match that Tiffany told him about before when he went to go see Stephanie. So he tells them about the match, which is going to be the 3 Shield members versus him, and he has to find 2 other tag team partners. Oh, we don't know who the tag team partners are yet at this point. So what happens is after that little conference, you have Braun Strowman and Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre come out, and they're like, Dolph Ziggler. They're just confronting Dolph Ziggler, saying, why are you with them when they really have done nothing for you? I mean, what's the point of being here with them when they don't respect you at all? So, why are you still with them, with people that just don't respect you? Basically, was what they were saying. So then they were just pretty much egging Dean Ambrose on why he should turn his back on the Shield, trying to break the Shield up. So that really ends that. So now we'll get into the first match. And in the first match, we had really Finn Balor versus Jinder Mahal, and it was kind of weird because you had Jinder Mahal with Alicia Fox out there. Just Alicia Fox was just out there randomly because of the Mixed Match Challenge, but Bayley came out too. So Finn Balor won this match, right? And honestly, Brie was a big fan of this match, but I always like watching Finn Balor fight. It's always really good. But you had at the end of the match, Jinder Mahal attacks Neil Singh, and I'm just like, why? And then Neil Singh just stays there, does nothing. And Alicia Fox is helping him attack Neil Singh. And I just don't understand Alicia Fox's character, really. I don't know what direction they're really bringing her in. And personally, I don't think it's really going in the right direction. I feel like they should just change up the direction which it's going in. Because the way it is right now, I mean, she just has a confusing character, And I don't know, the whole, bipolar thing they're really doing for her, if that's really what they're doing, kind of, it's not working for her, because she seems like she's just a really nice person in real life, and her just trying to act tough just doesn't really work out. What do I think they should do for her? Just make her, not a heel anymore. I'm not trying to sound nasty here, trying to say she's bad at what she does, but it makes her look a little foolish the way they make her try to act like a heel. The whole bipolar thing. So if they want to make her act heel, they gotta go in a different direction. 'cause the whole crazy bipolar thing is really just not working. And honestly, I feel like they could just be doing a little bit better with that storyline. That's all I gotta say. Now we're gonna go on to the Riot Squad versus Natalya and the Bellas, and that was a good match. I just always like watching the Bellas fight. But honestly, I feel like Natalya, they're making her a babyface again, which is pretty good. I like, but I don't know. It's just It's not like the way she used to be, kind of babyface. They're kind of changing it up a little bit, and I kind of like the way they're doing it. They're bringing back the Bellas, which is always great, honestly. Because who doesn't like the Bellas? Well, actually, to some people that don't like the Bellas, but I love the Bellas. But, I think they're really going in the right direction with this, and they should really keep continuing what they're doing with it. Especially with the Riot Squad, too. With the Riot Squad and Natalya and the Bella Twins, they're just pushing them right in the right direction. And there's really nothing I really critically have to say about that. So I guess with that, we can move on to the next match. Well, really not the next match, but the next thing that really happened after that was Triple H, Stephanie McMahon announced the Connor's Cure, the partnership with Hyundai. Sorry. Really, it was just a nice, heartwarming moment in the show, and just was a really great moment overall. I like it when they do this kind of stuff. It just shows how much WWE cares about their fans, cares for others. So it was just, a heartwarming moment for the show, and it just was great in general. So there's really not too much I have to say about that, but Hyundai donated $200,000 towards pediatric cancer research. I think it was pediatric cancer research, but it was towards Connor's Cure. But yeah, it was just heartwarming. Just here to see that, basically, what I'm trying to say. So, anyway, moving on with that. So, really, you had Connor from the Ascension versus Chad Gable. I gotta say, they're trying to fix the Ascension. They're trying. They really are. And, I don't know. They're just trying to do it. And, honestly, they just keep pushing them. They could really be a great tag team, but they're just not really giving them the effort they deserve, sadly. And I think a lot of people want them to give that effort forward, because with that effort, you have just a better storyline overall. That's really all I gotta say about that. So we'll move on to the Lashley versus Elias match, which I really don't have too much to say. I don't really care for the storyline they were doing with Lashley, so it's kind of threw me off of liking Bobby Lashley with the whole Bobby Lashley's sister thing. That kind of threw me off on him, and I don't know. It's just hard to be a fan now because of that, in my opinion. I don't know. I want to be a fan of him, but it's kind of hard to do with this whole thing. But I like how they're having Lio Rush with him, which is pretty cool. He's really athletic, I think, Lio Rush. They're really talented in the visual. So is Bobby Lashley, so it's really a good pairing, in my opinion. Good storyline could go on with that. So, I guess now we could go... You know what? I'm really gonna skip one of them, but Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm just reading this off of the card right now. Because there was a part I fell asleep with, so I'm just trying to figure out what I want to say about this. It says here Nia Jax returned last week in a tag team match and didn't be helping him remove the power of Lisa Fox, so Mickey James. Tag team, the original force back in the business as usual in a singles competition, defeating Alicia in Nia's first one-on-one match. Okay, so seems like Nia Jax defeated Alicia Fox. I missed this match, so I'm sorry I have to read that. So anyway, Nia Jax seems like she won that, which is pretty cool. Seems like they're bringing back the dominant force of her, and just pretty cool. They're just trying to do something with her. It was great that she won the women's championship for a while, which was a great push in my opinion for her. Really great push, and a well-deserved push. So, there's really what I have to say about that. I really don't have too much to say about it, but if anything, that's all. So now we have the Dean Ambrose thing. So we're gonna talk about that now. So with Dean Ambrose, right? Do I think Dean Ambrose should leave the Shield and go solo again? I do. I really do actually. Ambrose is a really talented solo athlete, and I thought it was really fun solo on his own. I don't think he needs the Shield at all. So, I'm going to have to say I want him to turn on the Shield, because I feel like that would just be great for Ambrose to go back to solos again, because he really dominated the solos league, and he goes back again to dominate. Just forget it. So, yeah, that's all I have to really say about that. So, and honestly, I just want to see Ambrose just come back, just as solos, and just dominate the solo division. Not be with the Shield. Like I said, I'm not really a big fan of the Shield. I like Ambrose, I really do. Rollins is alright, and I honestly don't like Roman. I don't like him per se. I just don't like what they're doing with him. It's just really, if they showed him less. Like, one time I thought, hey, man, are they really trying to fix him with this? And really the effort with this is just going out. So, I mean, when I'm talking about this is when they had a fight Rusev for the United States title. That whole little thing was perfect for him, Took him away from the main event for a little bit, and just kind of a little fresh thing he needed, just to go a little down. It's just annoying to always just see him in the main event, like, every week, is what I'm trying to say. And honestly, I just want to just see how he does without being in the main event. He can pull that off, being a superstar without the main event, and people will start liking him again. But you just push the guy for the main event all the time and just don't give anyone a fresh start with it. Just a little unfair, in my opinion. And you got talent in a locker room that deserves it, but they're not pushing them because they'd rather have this guy there than the others. But really what you need is a fresh face to own that Universal title and just to be the main eventer that they need. And who do I think could do this? Well, Braun Strowman. Dean Ambrose could definitely do it. I don't know. I feel like they really shouldn't do too much of that kind of a push with Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler, having one of them be the champion. But if they do a thing with Braun, Dolph, and Drew, that would be pretty cool. Having Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre as the tag team champion, and then just having Braun as the Universal champion. That would be pretty good booking, in my opinion. And I feel like just the way to go for it. Just no going back. Just keep that where it is. And when you do that, just make sure you have the right guys you want to lead your brand. And personally, I really don't think that could be Roman. Roman's could be a great athlete, but they just push him too much, and he's always in the main event. And no one wants a main guy as the main eventer. We want like new faces sometimes, you know. People were a little happy with the Jinder Mahal thing because people were surprised. We actually got someone who was really came from nowhere, and he just got a push. You know, we like that. We like it when someone gets a push that just comes out of nowhere. And you know, there's some people that say, "Oh, it was such a waste to make him the champion," but honestly, I gotta like disagree with that. I gotta say it was a great idea because it shows that WWE is optimistic with their talent in the back. They could choose whoever they really want to be their champion, which was a good representation of it too. And Jinder Mahal could have been just the start of it, and it could lead to something better and bigger in the future. But keeping that in mind, I just think Roman just shouldn't be a main eventer all the time. And they should just switch it up with their talent they got in the locker room. You know, and one time when you had the Authority going on, that whole Authority thing, you had it be that person being Seth Rollins. And once Seth Rollins was out of it for a while, it just felt better and got more views. And, you know, you just gotta switch it up. I know you're trying to put a great storyline out there, too. Kind of like a crazy storyline, but you just gotta get someone a fresh face and not really worry too much about the storyline as much as giving other people opportunities, because when you give those other people opportunities, more people want to watch. Let's see, oh wow, that's cool, this guy finally got that shot. Let's see how he does with it. That's what I feel like people worry about more. So, keeping that in mind, thank you for watching this video. And honestly, I just want to say it's been fun making these videos, and I can't wait to do more in the future. And that being said, I want you to go check out my channel, the Real Lego one, which is really fun. I've been doing a lot of reviews, and I just ended a contest with more contests coming up in the future. So stay tuned for that, and just want you guys to enjoy the channel, really. And with that being said, I will see you guys later.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's